If you're a mental health counselor, mental health professional, a coach, or even a spiritual practitioner, and you're considering adding a shop or store to your website to sell merchandise for your clients or customers, then this video is for you. I'm Dr. RB. I'm a licensed psychologist. And this summer, I made the decision to add a shop to my website so that I'm able to offer merchandise to help my clients with meditation, reflection, mindfulness, anything that could help them go deeper and also connect with themselves, as well as do the work in between our sessions. So if you're considering starting something like that, then this video will give you some ideas, hopefully inspire you to take those steps. So today, I'm going to take you on a tour of SparkSense, my shop that I've added to my website. Let's go in and take a look. So here we go. Right now, we are on the home page. My shop is called SparkSense because, again, what I'm trying to promote is a way for you to go deeper, reflect, get into a meditative space, or express your essence, express positive vibrations, express things that will help others. They get to read whatever you're expressing. So that's really the idea behind here. It's curated tools for self-reflection and growth. And as you can see here, I have Gibber, Ignite Your Soul, and Express Your Spark. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of my store. We have a collection. I have 3 different collections that I started with. My store is pretty new. So I have had the store for a little over 2 months now, but it's really been open to the public maybe around a month. And so I'm just getting this off the ground. So let's explore a little bit and have some fun here. The first thing you'll see, of course, is that I advertise that most of the products have free shipping. For those products that don't, you'll know, it'll say it very clearly. And I also offer 15% off my first order. So that's something that I offer here. For those of you that are interested in affiliate programs, that's a way for people to market the shop and you can make some income on the side. I'll talk about that at the end. So let's get into the collections. So I have 3 collections. You'll see it here at the top. Let's start with the first collection, which is the quotes collection. I call it the quotes collection because they are original sayings based on quotes from psychoanalysts, psychologists, philosophers, mystics, spiritual writers, authors. So all of these are based on them, but I've rewritten them and made them more modern, given a little bit of an edge. And then I created basically t-shirts. So you have the crew neck, and by popular demand, aka my sister, she recommended that women like more v-necks, so I also created a v-neck line. So let's look inside. So we have here the inspiring quote crew neck tee. I have 6 basic colors in this line. So you have your true black, you have a heather orange, you have a heather dark gray, you have a maroon I mentioned. So there's cardinal red and there's maroon. Maroon is darker. So this is your cardinal red, would look like that. So the maroon is a little darker than the cardinal red. So you see that there. So again, sports gray, which is a lighter gray. You have the true black, dark heather gray, cardinal red, maroon, military green, and orange. And when it says heather in the color, that just means that the fabric has a little more texture. So people like their t-shirt to have a little more of a textured look as opposed to completely solid. So that's why I added that. And there's different sayings here. As you can see, bliss locks doors, embrace your show and conquer the world. And again, these are based on, different psychologists, philosophers, mystics, spiritual writers. And so these are some of my favorite sayings, and I just went and revamped them and made them more popular. A little bit of twist, and of course, I had to design. All of these are designed by myself, so this is kind of my creative exercise. And so this would be the quote collection, but the crew neck line. Let's now take a peek at the inspiring quote collection in the V-neck line, and I'll show you that now. So here we are at the inspiring quote V-neck line. They are the same wonderful sayings that the crew neck line has, only in a. And you'll notice that this line, the V-neck line, is a little more of a tailored fit, where the other one is also tailored but more classic fit. This is actually a little more than the crew neck line because. Well, some people like it to be a little more form-fitting. If you prefer a V-neck, like I prefer V-neck sometimes, I like the V-neck to be a little more tailored. So that's kind of the look that I was going for. And here the colors are a little bit different. You also have the athletic heather, which is this silver gray color. You have true black. You have the dark heather gray, navy. You have a red, which is different than the cardinal red or the maroon. This is more of a brighter red, more of a Christmas red, will. And then you have the true royal blue. So this is more of a brighter blue. So I decided to include two brighter colors that are not in the crew neck in the same the quotes collection. But of course, these are all made to order. If you have a preference for something, I'm always willing to receive. And who knows, we could maybe make it for you. So that'll be something else to think of. Let's now take a look at the Go Deeper collection. And the Go Deeper collection. This collection is a little bit different because this is more about tools to help someone go into a meditation or to do more reflection work, mindfulness, that type of thing. So here you'll notice that I have, these are tools that I like to use when I meditate and for reflection. I'm a meditation in the morning type of person. Some people prefer to meditate in the evening. It's really whatever your preference is. I find that if I don't do any type of meditation in the morning, my day doesn't really go as nicely. Maybe just in my head, but that's usually how it goes. So you have here, I have put essential oils, and here you'll see that there are therapeutic grade oils. Sometimes you'll see these different types of essential oils, and they don't say therapeutic grade, so you want to be careful. These are therapeutic grade. They're 100% pure pressed oils. So here you have what I call the basic lineup: your lavender, your peppermint, your mandarin tree. There's a whole bunch of different ones there. Then there's also they're beautiful Asian brass craft incense holders. I like these for the cone incense that you could put in there. I've also included a brass so this has a little bit of a different brass holder, but it's part of a kit. And then, of course, if you're going to go deeper and do some type of meditation, people like to use prayer beads, whether it's to do a rosary, to do Buddhist prayers, or even Islamic prayers. These are great for that. So I decided to get them in my favorite stones. So I have the malachite beads. I have obsidian or onyx. Down here, I have amethyst, as well as tiger's eye. And these are just some of my favorite stones that I use. Here, I have one that I like, which is obsidian. This is actually one from Sicily. I wish I knew the vendor. I could purchase it and put it in the shop, but I don't. Here we have, instead of obsidian, I do have an onyx prayer bead here. And I also have other things like, for example, I have an amethyst pendant, as well as a citrine pendant up here for those of you that like to meditate with crystals. I have an incense holder, which I really like. Not only is it beautiful, it's very practical. It keeps the ashes of the incense in one place. It also helps concentrate so the smoke doesn't spread out everywhere. It keeps like focused glass. There's also this wonderful tea set for my herbal tea drinkers. Prefer to do that as part of their meditation ritual. And then something I'm really excited to show you is my self-guided journal book that I could. So this is something that I actually created. It took me a while. I ended up putting it in a oil spiral bind, similar to a notebook, because if you're journaling, it's just easier to journal in a notebook as opposed to a regular book binding. And I'm just going to show you here because I'm just so proud of this. And I really like it because it's 365 pages. It's also divided into 4 different areas for the year. And for example, you start off with self-discovery, then you go into the transformation, then and compassion. So these are just to give you a little bit of an idea inside. And you can see this on the store website. You have how the layout is. I left the date blank in the year. Like right now, this is during Rosh Hashanah for the New Year, Jewish New Year. And so you might want to start now and put the dates now. You might want to wait till January. So I decided it was just a good idea to have the date blank because this allows the individual to start whenever they want to start. Each of the pages for each day has a quote, and the quote is related to the theme of that quarter of those 3 months. You have your reaction to the quote, you have what you're grateful for, 3 things. I included a mood scale from 1 to 10, 1 being, you want to get back in bed, you don't want to face the day, and 10 where you have great energy, you're not anxious, you're excited to know what the day brings. And so that would be number 10. And then I gave a space here for reflection. And that could be writing about a dream you had or some reactions that you had so that you have a spare. And then what is the intention that you're setting for the day? Again, this is something I prefer to do in the morning. If you prefer to do it at the end of the day, you could also write what your intent was for that day. Did you keep your intention? And if you did, how did that change your day? What did the day bring? And then some other things here to show you. For example, again, I had mentioned that I have it divided by quarter. So at the end of that first quarter of self-discovery, I offer some reflection questions to that quarter, and then I introduce the next quarter there. So you'll get to see that there. And then at the end, I have just, again, a little setup that you'll see here of what each page shows. Again, all of this I created myself. I created the designing and the layout because this is something that I think it's helpful for me when I journal to have a guided journal just opposed to a journal book with blank pages on it. So this is part of the Go Deep collection that I'm really excited about and I want to show you. And then I just have some other things like portable incense, aroma. These are really cool because you get to take them with you, especially if you travel. You could, set up some amps in the room. Depending on the different essential oils, you might even be able to kill some bacteria or something in the room, I heard. And you have a portable tea, a bottle to do. And then, of course, one of my favorite things to do in meditation is to have a singing bowl. I happen to have one here. And this one is blue and gold. I decided to go with a red and gold top simply because I just love those colors. And I found this one that I really like. And then I have my traditional Tibetan meditation pillow. And this is something that you can use to help you in your meditative practice. So again, this collection here is all about helping you to go deeper, have a meditation practice, mindfulness, reflection. Now, I want to take you to my calligraphy collection, which is the latest collection that I have. Let's go there next. So here we have the calligraphy collection. And again, this is what I consider artistic characters from other languages, the non-Latin languages or non-Western language. I just find beautiful in and of itself. And so what I started with is I started with here, as you're going to see, this is what they call the basic dad hat or baseball cap, however you want to call it. And so what I decided to do, I'm offering 3 different versions of the dad hat. You have the classic, you have stressed, and you also have the vintage corduroy cap hat for fall and winter. And you'll see here some characters, some of them might be familiar and some not. This first here, which very few people seem to get, is an Amharic or Amharic. It's a difficult way to pronounce it for me, but it's an Ethiopian lettered hat, Amharic. And so you have this one, you have your Arab letter designed here. I have included letters here, and the traditional Chinese, Japanese, because it's the same for the word. So this collection here, and I'm going to be adding a little the love collection or sub collection, the calligraphy. So it's the calligraphy love collection. All of these are they basically spell out the word love in these languages using these characters. So what I did, which I thought was kind of nice, and I've had good feedback on it. You have the front with, for example, in this case is the Arab letter design, and in the back you have what it means. So I just put very, small, because the front is what I stand out, and the back is love. And so as I expand, I'm going to have other words which I think are nice to express, especially during this time of with all the coming around and wars. It's really nice to just wear something that says love in the different calligraphy, whether it's Chinese, Arabic, Hebrew, and Amharic that you see here. If I'm saying this wrong, you're welcome to correct me in the comments below. There you have it. So here is Sparks. I'm so glad that you took a little journey with me. I also have on the website, you have a track and trace tab here. So when you do place an order, you can be assured that you can track, where in the world it is and where it's getting shipped and delivered. That's all here in the tracking. It's pretty cool. Have the world and basically showing you the headquarters for SparkSense, and you'll see where, when you do track it, where it's going to be and all that. And then another thing I'm really excited to share with you, you are interested in being part of our affiliate program. We do have affiliate program. For those of you that are, used to being an affiliate. Affiliate basically means that you are promoting the store, that you believe in the cause of what I'm doing here, and you're willing to promote it. And just for joining our affiliate program, you'll get 15% of all of the sales. So, and the way this works is you'll join here and you'll get your own link. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you are sharing the link with anyone interested in making a purchase. And when they do make a purchase through your link, and already gives you a 15% of whatever their sale is. So, for every $100, you make $15. And this is just money that all you did was provide a link for that person. So this is something that you could share on your social media. You could just share with, and if you decide to make a purchase for you, because you really like this, you do get 15% off, a discount on your first order. And then you just, put the link in your social media and showcase purchased. for people. So that's another way of making commissions quite easily. So I just affiliate program. I think it's a great idea as far as promotion and as well as rewarding those that will be promoting and are promoting your shop here at Spark Sense. So this is in a nutshell. This is Spark Sense, and so I would love to hear what your thoughts are. If you have any ideas for products that you would like me to add to the shop, please let me know and I'll make sure to get it added there. So again, SparkSense curated tools to help you go deeper and reconnect with yourself as well as express your essence, because you're a spark of the divine, and that's the whole idea of SparkSense. So I hope you enjoy this little tour of SparkSense. I would appreciate that you subscribe to my channel. That really helps the channel. And please make a like and a comment and just let me know what you liked, things that we can improve here at SparkSense. If there's any, again, new products you would like us to add, also let me know that. So until then, this is Dr. RB, and thanks for joining me on SparkSense. Welcome back. I'm Dr. RB. I'm a licensed psychologist, and this is my shop that I have connected to my website just to offer some curated tools for self growth and helping my clients to go deeper, to reflect, to go into a meditative state, all of that good stuff. So I wanted to show this to you, hopefully to inspire some of you who are in the mental health professions, or maybe you are a coach, or maybe you're even a spiritual practitioner, like maybe you're an astrologer, Reiki healer, or something like that. This would be something to consider. So I'm going to take you on a tour of my shop here. And so let's get started.